Hi everybody on YouTube, it's me, Luck Dragon Girl, and I am here today to review the Art of Aurora ornament set. It is a Disney Store exclusive, limited to 1,000 pieces worldwide. I just got in the mail today being August 5th, 2014, and it was $39.99 on the Disney Store's website. When I found it late July, I think, it actually sold out within 24 hours on the U.S. website. Now, if you live in Europe, I believe the DisneyStore.co.uk still has some of these in stock, and they're 40 pounds. It's probably a really good idea if you end up liking these ornaments to go ahead and get them. Because on eBay, they're already being listed at around, I think one of them is starting at $50, which is really good. So if you live in the U.S., you may want to check eBay just to see. The others range from about $75 to $100 for this set. So let's look at the box. It comes in this beautiful box. You see the Disney Store right there in the corner. The Art of Aurora. French. I do not speak French. I took a little bit in middle school, but that was it. So no, I'm not going to try that. Limited edition of 1,000. 1,000 sounds like a lot, but for a Disney thing, it's really not, because stuff's so popular. I was surprised this sold out in 24 hours, because I was thinking, what kind of nut besides me is actually looking this stuff up? I just keep stalking their ornaments for the sketchbook ornaments that come out probably later this month, so we'll start seeing them. I'm really excited for them. Anyway, this says ornament set of 5. It's got some decorations here. You can see inside you do get the 5 ornaments: Merryweather, Fauna, Flora, Maleficent with Diablo, and Aurora / Briar Rose. The top of the box has Art of Aurora. The bottom has nothing. This side, you can see the beautiful trees. Beautiful. It's got the little fairy dust, and it's just a really nice artful piece there on the side. The artwork on the box is really pretty. The trees are actually on the front too. This side, you've got more trees, Art of Aurora. You've got a bird right there, that white bit, there's a bird. Some bushes and flowers. And then you've got the pull tab to get them out, and I'll show you how to do that. The back side, it has trees, it has ornament set with this beautiful scene from Sleeping Beauty. I believe Sleeping Beauty is going to be 60 years old, and this set is to celebrate its release on Blu-ray. Second release, its first diamond release. So I think Sleeping Beauty was a platinum Blu-ray release, maybe the only platinum, because they changed their Blu-rays to be called diamonds. Okay, when they came out of the vault. Down here, we have caution, not a toy, decorative item only. I've already looked at these. These are not toys. No ornaments are toys. And when stuff's not a toy, they can use different types of paint. So you don't want your child to put these anywhere near their mouth, because there's not as much regulation on collectible items as there are toys. Okay? And really, if you're spending, even if you're lucky and got it for $39.95, like you see on that price tag, or $44.95 in Canada, you do not want your child to mess these up. And these are very expensive to replace, okay? Or they're going to be around Christmas especially. It's got the genuine, oh my camera, come on. The genuine, original, authentic Disney Store seal. And there's the barcode. And I guess that's the item number down there. These are made in China, of course. So it's got the Disney Store websites and everything, DisneyStore.com, DisneyStore.eu, which it could still be on there. I didn't check that one. I checked DisneyStore.co.uk, and they still have them there. So if you like this set, get them. So let's see. Let's take these out of the box. So what you do, this is very similar to the Sketchbook Frozen set from last year. You just pull that little satin ribbon, and this comes out. It's a very good quality box. You probably will want to keep this box to store them in, okay? Very thick Look at that. That's very nice cardboard. There's nothing inside, just plain white. And then it does have the Art of Aurora there. It's got a big version of the paintings all over the box. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous box. Don't come out. The box is beautiful. I would love a set of these for every movie Disney, but I'd be so afraid I'd miss my favorite, so maybe not do that. Let's not do that. Second thought. This is a custom plastic insert, so that comes out. And then you have the ornaments. This is I don't know if it's real satin or not, it might be. Underneath is styrofoam, and it is custom cut to fit these ornaments. It's got this beautiful inlay, and the pink print with the trees is on the inside of the box too. I'm not going to take the styrofoam out, okay? Beautiful, beautiful box. The box is insanely gorgeous, okay? So we're going to look at the ornaments. First up in the box, we encounter Merryweather. These ornaments all have satin ribbons. So this is Merryweather. Merryweather is my favorite fairy. So I'm really excited. And I'm really happy to get these because my fairy ornament, if you saw my Disney ornament collection, the only fairies I have is on 2001 Hallmark, A Magical Dress for Briar Rose. So it's not that good. Oh, and the little glitter ones, I'm not a big fan of these because they're kind of bent and they're really fragile, so I don't much care for that. It's got the date, I mean not the date, but the copyright stuff on the back. There's the little wings. It's got this little translucent type plastic. See if I can get a little better zoom here. That looks better. Okay. So you can see the good details of her face. She's got chubby cheeks, her black hair, little eyes. It's got glitter up here besides just on the wand. And like I said, the wings are really nice. There's some glitter in the wings. You can kind of see the sparkle bits right there. The cake's really good. Oh, that's Merryweather again. Then the next ornament you have in the box is Fauna. Fauna, I think, has the best pose. And she was my favorite when I was little, just because I was obsessed with green. But Fauna as a character is quite lovely and quite nice. She has that same translucent wing plastic with the glitter. Okay, and the glitter they used in the wings is not overpowering, so it's just a barely there shimmer. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Don't you love allergies? She's got the same glitter on her, wrap around her hat. She's got the little glitter wand. She's just a very nice little fairy. There's her feet. So I do like that they did the feet. I love that the ribbon color matches the fairies. Still think it's kind of unfair. Well, I thought it was unfair that Fauna never really did a dress color, didn't do green. But I think that's part of her character. She just was the calm, you know, not really calm, but the one who was less argumentative and just goes with the flow and a little type, kind of tipsy, crazy. This is Flora. Let me get her against the white so you can see this is red. It looks a little orange on screen, but it's a reddishy orange. It's like an orangey red, I guess. So it is slightly orange tinted, but not as much as on the screen here. And her ribbon is a pale, pale red. That's Flora. She's got the, let me see, get it around here so you can see against my finger. She's got some glitter in there too. There's a little bun. Same glitter on the head, on the wrap on the head, wrap on the hat, and then the glitter fairy wand. There we go. And these little wands are getting on my nerves. I'm so afraid they're going to break right off. Okay, nervous. Then the next ornament you encounter is Aurora. This is Aurora when she was Briar Rose, so more like Briar Rose, but very nice pose. Although I think the face looks off. The problem I have with Disney, and I have problems with two princesses they do. One is Cinderella, and the only thing I have against it is her dress is way too blue for the dress that Walt Disney's animators did. It should be a lot more silver. Okay, but that's minor grievance compared to Aurora. I have a few issues. Number one, they almost always put her in the pink dress that Flora does. And I think it's to, I've probably mentioned this before, I think it's to distinguish her from Cinderella. Because for some reason Disney seems to think blonde hair and blue dresses, kids want to assume it's Cinderella. They aren't that stupid. Kids, I'm not saying kids are stupid, but they're just not, like, it's like people talking down to children. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know. That's always bothered me. Because the reason I don't like the pink dress as much as blue, besides the fact I like blue better, is if you watch the movie, the majority of the time she's in that dress, it's usually blue. Okay? So, that's one problem I have. The other problem I have are the violet eyes. And I get it. After she gets kissed, you can see her eyes are violet. But the other parts of the movie, it just doesn't even look like she has an iris to me. Maybe I'm crazy. It's been a few weeks or so, months since I've seen Sleeping Beauty. I don't remember. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the purple eyes. I'd prefer if they were just black. I think it would look more like her. But the pose is good. I think her hair is slightly too dark. A little bit lighter would have been better. At least they did the Briar Rose outfit. And on to the best ornament in this set. And no, Maleficent is not my favorite character, okay, in this movie. She's not my favorite villain either. I know she's a lot of people's favorite villain, but she's not my favorite villain. I mean, I like the character. I got nothing against her. I'm just saying. But there's some new characters for me, Maleficent and Diablo. This ornament is extremely well done, except for the curved staff, which I'm not even going to try to straighten that. They glued it a little too far over. Should have been straighter down. Minor grievance, people. Minor grievance. I cannot talk tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So look at her dress. This is so well done. So well sculpted. It's just flowing. She's got her ring on. She's got Diablo. She's got the great throne. It's got a bat head right there. Because look at the back of this throne. This is an awesome piece of work right here. Isn't that great with the wings wrapping around it? I need to watch the movie again to see if that's how her throne looks. Look at the bat wings wrapping around the back side of this throne. This is an insanely good ornament. They did a very good job, above and beyond, you know, what they could have done. So, bravo, Disney. Very good. And no, I did not just buy this set to get these two characters. And actually, the day I found the set, back in July, the day I found it, why am I putting that on there? I actually was hesitant to buy it. I was like, I'm going to feel so stupid if this makes it to when sketchbook season comes out. So I was thinking, what kind of fool besides me? And I'm not insulting ornament collectors, but it feels weird to look for ornaments on the Disney Store's website when I was looking for them. I've been looking consistently since July, or early in July, around the time Hallmark came out, because I'm just waiting for those sketchbook ornaments. And I know last year they were, I think, August 27th, 2013 is when they came out. On the site started to show up, so I know it's too early, but I'm always hopeful that they're going to put one out there or too early. You know, just so I can see, like, oh, there's one, yes! Yeah, I saw this, I was like, huh. Because I actually been searching for some Disney World ornaments. If you see my Disney ornament collection, you'll hear me talk about the Walt Disney World 2000, mid-2000s ornaments with the couples and the Disney ball, Mickey Mouse ball ornament in their hands. So I searched for their Aurora set, and I searched the Aurora ornament, and I searched the Ariel ornament. Once in a while. So I'd seen this one when I searched Aurora ornament, but I didn't really think much. I was like, oh, that's cute. Wonder where that came from. It was Parks. I didn't even pay attention to the box. But the day I saw it, it was before I went on the Disney Store website. I went on the Disney Store website and saw this set for $40. It's like, huh, it's cheaper than the internet. And it said limited edition 1000. And I'll be honest, I didn't notice that limited edition part until after I'd already bought it. But really, I heamed and hawed on it so very badly. I put it in my cart. I took it out of my cart. I put it in my cart. I took it out of my cart. I put a Belle doll in there. Like, do I want to spend just some extra money to get the free shipping just because I'm a little cheapskate person who likes to get a bargain? Do I want to do that? I had to spend another $35. Like, why couldn't y'all have another ornament up here that I want? So I kept thinking, darn you, Disney. Thinking, oh, if this set's around with sketchbook, I'm going to be so mad. Yeah, well, I'm glad I bought it because it did sell out. I'm going to put the link to it in the description below because I am not 100% sure if they sold out of their entire stock or if they had an initial shipment and are going to get more in stock. I mean, I know it's limited to 1,000, but who's to say they didn't have 150 sets that they sold that day in July, because it sold out in less than 24 hours, and that they're not saving this set to put it on the website around the time the Blu-ray comes out, which I believe is in October. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to buy it because I don't have Blu-ray player at this point. I just have DVD player, and I'm only missing 4 Disney movies on DVD, and this is not one of them. So I'm not 100% convinced that this is totally wiped out and we're never going to see it again. Now, if it shows up again and sells out again, I will believe that that's it, okay? Should you get this set or not, if you love Disney ornaments, character ornaments, if you love very well done pieces, yes. If you love this movie, yes. If you know someone loves this movie and want to give them a nice gift, yeah, great set to do. Be wary of letting children handle these too much, like young children. When they get to be about a little older, 7, 8, 9, maybe not 7, it depends, mature 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all that, yeah, then fine. If you're getting it for a young child, you need to be the one to handle these ornaments because, especially the fairies, the little ones, so easily broken, I'm sure. And the little hands could pop off. And since they're made out of resin, unlike Hallmark's Art Plast, where if it breaks on a joint, like say her leg popped off, it was for a Hallmark ornament, it would have a joint, and you would just pop the joint, put the glue on the joint, pop it back in there, then glue the edge of the foot and stick it on that joint. That's how it would be done. With this being resin, it won't do that. If her leg breaks off, it's going to probably break off up here too. It should be a jagged piece. And I can fix some resin, but not all resin. It's a cheaper material, okay? Disney Store uses resin. They just do for these ornaments, yes. But I gotta tell you, the price, at least the initial retail price, great price for this set. Not only because it comes out to $8 ornament, but you get this box, this incredibly beautiful box. And if you ordered it from DisneyStore.com, it comes shipped in a smaller box, like it's a small white box inside your DisneyStore.com box, so the box is even protected. And it's just really good. Now, how much should you pay on eBay if you miss this and it never comes up again? Because it might not. So I want you guys to believe in me when I say, while I say I'm not 100% convinced it's sold out completely and never come back, I'm not 100% convinced that it's, going to come back. It may really have sold out and they may not get it again. On eBay, never pay more, I've said this before, never pay more than you're willing to pay, okay? As it gets closer to Christmas, this set is probably going to be on there for a pretty high price. Because let's be honest, some people go to these websites and just look for stuff to sell. And it aggravates me. It really does. Because there are people who are collectors who would love to have this. And these resellers, they just go in there and grab the stuff. I can't remember if there was a limit on the Disney Store website because I didn't really look. I think DisneyStore.co.uk has a limit of 20. 20. Come on. Who needs 20 sets of these? Who needs 20 sets of these ornaments? You know someone who's buying 20 sets is buying them to sell them. Come on. But yeah, it's really disgusting. It reminds me of people who buy tickets and then scalp them. I don't understand how this is that much different, but whatever. So on eBay, don't pay more than you're willing to pay. If I wasn't able to get this, would I have even sought it out? Probably not. Just because I'm a cheapskate. I'll be honest with you. I do not. I buy Hallmark ornaments, so I can't say too much because I do spend a lot of money. But even my Hallmark ornaments, I will wait on some of those ornaments just to see if I can get them left over after Christmas. I'm cheap. I have to be to survive. You know, I got nothing against it. If I had wanted this set for real today, if I had to say a value, max I would spend on this personally, and it would almost irk me to do it, but I would say $60 would be my personal max. 50 would be awesome. Anything less than 50 would be really awesome. I'm happy I got it for 40. But yeah, just set your limit if you want this set. If you want this set, you need to make sure that they have pictures of it that aren't the site pictures. You want to make sure that the ornaments are in good condition, because the Disney Store website had her hand missing in the pictures. The DisneyStore.co.uk website did not. It was weird. Someone on Yule Log pointed out, I was like, oh, because when I found out about this set and bought it, I put it on Yule Log so people would know about it and be able to get it if they want it. He was like, oh, her hand's missing. I was like, I didn't notice that. Then I looked it up for people selling eBay, and some people had pictures that they'd actually taken, and her hand was there. But yeah, you want to make sure you're not getting a broken set, okay? This is very similar to the storybook sets, but the details are better. So I do like this better than the storybook set. And the box is just awesome. The storybook set boxes were great too. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome boxes, but I love these beautiful boxes. I thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everybody.